How to pass the PMP exam. This question is asked me a lot through my students and also in general around online. The test itself is 4 hours. They have 200 questions. The exam is a difficult exam, but it is manageable. I have some tips and little secrets on helping you pass this exam. One, you definitely have to have the latest edition of the PMBOK. And secondly, I recommend a couple other books you can find on Amazon. Rita, you can find mine at PM Higher Learning. It's a question exam. Also, you can do that online quiz on my pmhigherlearning.com. I have multiple quizzes there for free. And talking about quizzes, I definitely recommend taking as many quizzes as you can. I strongly suggest look for free quizzes. There's plenty of free quizzes online if you search. And also, again, on my site, you can find several on there. And also, when you're taking the quiz, really narrow in on categories that you're scoring weekend. When you're scoring weekend, you can focus on that. You don't spend as much time on the ones you're scoring really well in. That way, your time is used properly, so that when you take the test, you'll pass it. I also recommend on flashcards. Flashcards, I don't recommend buying them, but actually write them yourself. Once you write them, my students have had tremendous feedback on saying how well that's helped them. Another part of the exam is formulas. There's about 20 math questions on average in each PMP exam. These math formulas are actually one of the easier questions to do on the exam because you know the definite answer at the very end. A lot of the other questions of the PM exam is that the verbiage might trick you and it might be two really good answers, so you have to pick the one, but the math ones, you know the right answer. So I recommend writing the formulas down for 10-15 minutes a day, and if you do that for 2 weeks out, eventually you'll get those. And most students learn in about 2 weeks, so the first week you don't get them all, no big deal. Just keep on trying it, it's repetition. But if you're going to take your exam 3 months from now, keep on practicing, because if you stop, you definitely will forget some of those formulas. Also, know the inputs, outputs, tools, techniques. This will help you decipher the questions, figure out where you're at in the process. And also, I definitely recommend a study buddy. Study buddy can be a chapter associate, or also you can do virtual. I've met with many people online through Google Hangout. That's what I use. You can have multiple people on there, and it's helped with people's busy lives, busy schedules. Sometimes it's very hard to meet with people on multiple days, multiple weeks. So I find that the best solution for me. And that really concludes it. You know, the PP exam is a doable exam. You definitely have to put more work into it than most exams, but the payoff is tremendous. If you have more questions, go to pmhigherlearning.com.